How to start a speech. Best and worst speech openers. The opening lines of a speech are important, and it can be difficult to find just the right words. In this video, we will look at the best and worst speech openers for your next presentation, speech, pitch, or toast. Let's start with the worst ways to open a speech. Number 1. Never start with anything technical. For example, these lights are so bright. Or, is this mic on? To avoid this issue, show up a little earlier to test all your technology and make sure it's working. If you call attention to something not working, that is all your audience will think about. Number 2. Never mention your nerves. For example, do I look as nervous as I feel? Many people think that it shows vulnerability or honesty to say how nervous they are, but actually, it can be distracting for the audience. This is because the moment you mention your nerves, you will make your audience nervous and they will begin looking for all the signs of your nervousness. Number 3. Never give a half-hearted welcome. For example, thanks for having me, or it's so nice to be here. Don't start with a boring nicety, or worse, saying something nice but not sounding like you mean it. This will come across as fake or as if you don't want to be there. Now that we've talked about the worst ways, let's take a look at the best ways to open a speech. Number 1. Use stories. The best way to open a speech is with a story. There is no better way to capture the imagination and attention of the audience. Stories help your audience feel like they can relate to you. Here are some examples you can use to start your next speech. Once upon a time, I'm here for a reason and it's an interesting story. Or, the best thing that ever happened to me was... Number 2. Your big ideas. It's great when a speaker shares their big idea right at the start. You get right to the point without making the audience wait for it. Here are some examples you can use to start your next speech. You're here for a reason. It's the single most important thing I want to share with you today is... Number 3. A quirky one-liner. Humor is a great way to catch the audience's attention right from the start. Get as creative as you can. Think about an interesting fact about you, your audience, or your topic, which can lead you into your content. Here are some examples you can use to start your next speech. Did you know? Do you ever worry about? Or Have you ever wondered? So now that you are ready to open your speech, stay tuned for our next episode where we share the best ways to close off your speech.